Hello, hello, hello. Looks like I am streaming. How's my sound? Can you guys hear me okay? Keith, man, how's it going? How's the sound? How's the audio? Sounding any good? Let me know. Hit me up. Let me know if it sounds any good or not. Yeah. Anyway, I hope my sound is sounding okay. And I hope you can see the cameras okay. Because I have two new cameras. Well, they're borrowed. They're new to me because I'm borrowing them from a friend of mine. There are two cell phones with very good quality pixel cameras on them. But I'm borrowing them because they're his old cell phones. And I turned them into IP cameras. Anyhow. So how's everybody doing? Doing good? I hope so. We got a good show for you guys tonight. We're going to be doing some giveaway. Yay! Giveaway, giveaway, giveaway. Everybody likes free stuff, right? So how about we do a giveaway? How's that sound? And if you guys look, I got some good stuff right here. Yes, something new. These were donated. I got about 6 of these, so I'm only showing 3 because 3 are still in the bag. 6 of these were donated from a guy I know that is a Walmart franchise owner. Franchise. Sounds all French to me. But anyway, he donated these to me to give away to everybody. Yes, he works for Walmart. And no, he's not paying me to do this. He says, here, you want a whole bunch of these to give away for Christmas? I said, sure, why not? So, he gave me 6 of these. Because after Christmas, who knows if they're going to be having them or not. So anyway, what these are, basically, are USB mood lights that go behind your TV or wherever you want. They're 5-volt USB powered up, so you could power these up. These are up to a 60-inch TV you can put them behind. But this is a little misleading, and why I'm going to tell you these are a little misleading is if you look, they show all these different colors in different sections. I haven't had a chance to try these out yet, so we're going to try a pack of these out to make sure that these do what they do. I'm skeptical that these do multicolors like this on the box and around the TV multicolors as well. So hopefully you'll be able to see this and we can demonstrate this. I'm definitely going to give them away because I have really no use for them. I don't do LED lighting anymore. I used to on stores and countertops, under counter lighting, kitchen lighting. I used to do all that stuff, but there's really no need for it since everybody thinks they're a pro installer. So I don't do that anymore. So we're gonna test this one of these out, then see how it works out, and then we're gonna give away 6 of these to people. When we do that, I'm also going to be doing a live build video. So yes, I'm going to be doing a live build video. Oh, how do you like my pink top here? Thank you, Keith. This is you. All you, man. I'm giving you props for that one, okay? So basically, Keith gave me this in my shipping. It's the pink stuff, you know. Gotta love it, right? But anyhow, so the next items, what I'm going to be doing is I'm also going to give away a pack of these holders. Yes, that's right. They're cell holders. 18650 cell holders. These are a 10-pack here. So I'm going to give them away. And what they basically are is, if you're into Powerwalls, 18650s, batteries, these are the holders for them. And what they look like, they're a grid of 4x5 grid. And that will let you put in 20 of these cells at a time. So let's just hope that it can it'll be enough to meet your needs. Hold on one second while we figure out what is going on. Oh, sounds good. So it looks like Williams is here. I don't know if that's Michael. Is that Michael? I'm sorry. The text is so small I can't see if it. Oh yeah, Michael. I guess that's Michael Williams. How's it going? You're on Facebook over there, but the chat is live if you guys want to type it up. So I'm showing you what I'm giving away here, but there are rules for this. So I gotta give this stuff away because why? One, it's Christmas. Two, it's Christmas, and I'm a big person I'm a big person when it comes to. I'm a big guy when it really comes to Christmas. I love giving away stuff because if it helps somebody, like they say, caring is sharing, right? So these are what these are. These are cell holders. I'm going to give a whole pack of these away, and there are 10 in a pack. So I purchased these from Keith. Yep, he's in the chat as well. I purchased them from Keith, so I'm going to give a whole pack of these away to somebody. Whoever wants them, I'm going to give it away. But there are some rules. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. There are some rules to this, to the giveaways. The only rule I have is you got to put in the live chat a comment about your Powerwall project. I need to hear like a joke. So this is something different. I'm a strange person. I like hearing strange things. So if you got a funny joke about your Powerwall project, I want to hear it in the comments. So whoever gets the best comment and the best joke about your Powerwall project in the live chat, I'm going to give you a giveaway to some of this stuff here to you guys. But I need to hear the jokes. How serious can you get when it comes to your Powerwall project? I know you got to be serious and all, but can't we have a little fun with it? Seriously? Can we not have a little fun while we're doing our Powerwall project? So if you got your best joke about your 18650, put it in a comment or put it in the live chat. And by tomorrow night, which is, yes, that's right, Christmas Eve, I'll announce the winners in a video who's winning. So let's get back to where we were. So live chat and comments, put your best joke forward, your foot forward, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. So let's go back to chat. What do we got here tonight? Who we got? Oh, we got a whole bunch of people here tonight, huh? Okay. You guys want to see a live build, huh? And that's what this is all about. We're going to do a live portable build, and we're going to give it away. So as I was toying around with some plastic containers that I bought from, I was toying around with some containers that I got from Harbor Freight, and I wanted to see, what was a reasonable price that I can get one for, and I have a couple here. So the best one I actually came up with is, I had this one actually for quite a while, and it got scratched the heck up as I was moving. So this is one of the containers I'm going to build this build in here and give it away. You tell him, Keith. Get it rolling. So this is the container I'm going to be using to make a portable Powerwall project. And look, yes, it's got a little hook on top. You still can hang this up. You can hang this thing up. And I have done it already. I put a whole bunch of 18650s in it just to test the weight of it. And this hook holds. So you can hook this thing up. So there's a little hook on top. So shall we do a live build? So give me a second here while I put my headset down. I have to grab something for my solder iron. Hold on. I gotta clean my sponge somehow, right? So Okay, I'm back. Well, I'm glad it worked out for you. I'm glad you it's working out for you, Keith. So this is a live build. I know it's probably not going to work out right because let's see, because of the pink foam, right? So is this pink foam actually not looking right, or the problem is I cannot zoom in and out on these cameras. So let's see if we could try to bring this down a little bit. How's that sound? Let's see if we can bring this camera down a little bit. Let's see if we can bring this up a little bit. Bring it down. I'll try to do as best I can, but it's not going to be easy. So anyway, let's try to do a live build here. And what we're going to do is, I got some of these cells here from little power packs that they came with. And what it was is, they came from a bunch of extra. Yeah, your pink foam does a really good trick, don't it? Anyway, so I got some 2600 milliamp hour cells. There were 2 in a pack. They come in a power bank. So I'm going to do a, what is it? I'm going to do a 3S 4P little setup here. So that way we can you can get your 12 volt out of it. I would do a 4S, but this build here is actually going to be, actually, you know what? Let's get rid of this foam here, because this is, I don't know if that's any better. But hopefully I would do cardboard, and I have plenty of it, but I'm not cutting anything up. So let's just try to do it as much as I can with this. Let's do a build with this. So you're gonna have a 3S 4P setup here. So we're gonna do the 12 volt here, and we're gonna actually include a. There we go. We're gonna include a charge controller, a nice PWM charge controller. Everything is cheap. Everything is going to be under $50. So, and I'm giving it away once I'm done building it. So how's that sound? So what I'm going to do now is, let's grab some other stuff, shall we? So we're going to grab some. These are MC4 solar male-female connectors. So we got one positive and we're going to do one negative. I believe these are the pins, so we're going to do pins 2 as well. So let's get some pins out, shall we? Now here's my problem though. I was going to stick on some fuses. A fuse like maybe a 30 amp fuse or 20 amp fuse. The problem is I cannot find any of my fuse or fuse holders. So what I'm going to have to do is build it without one. So when you receive this from me, you can change it whatever you want or take it apart, use the cells, use it whatever you want. So that's up to you. Now here's my problem with this build and this container is because they have these slots going straight up vertically. And then they have these pieces in the middle horizontally. So in order to get this piece, we're going to have to cut this out. So, why do I keep saying so for? I have a problem. It's like average Joe's but mine's so. Anyhow, the long story short is that this thing is going to get very loud very fast. I'm going to have to cut the plastic out. What I do with that is we're going to have to use a Dremel tool. This is a battery powered Dremel tool I borrowed. So this is going to get very loud. So if you want to turn down your speakers, for now, turn them down so that I can cut this plastic out. That way we can get this charge controller in here. And then we're going to hot glue it in here once I'm done. So turn on your speakers, everybody, because I'm not going to be playing any type. Wait a minute. Never mind. Let's actually play some rural free. Rock. Should we play some rock? Yeah, let's play some rock. Why I cut this. It is rural free, everybody, and it is on YouTube. Alright, well, let's just stop this music, and because this is my problem I'm going to have here. Alright, this ain't going as planned, and I end up destroying this case by doing that. So, I don't know. This is one case down the drain. Things don't go as planned, do they, people? Looks like they don't. So we're gonna have to do something else. So, adios, case. You're destroyed. You're the weakest link. Goodbye. I'm supposed to be now figuring out. Did I lose it? Am I still streaming, everybody? Am I still live? Can anybody see me, hear me, whatever you want to call it? Am I still alive? Hello. How many people? Where am I at? Stream health is yellow. Is yellow good? Or is yellow bad? Am I streaming okay? Is there any problems? All right. All right. How do I change this to? Let's see. Average Joe told me I can change some settings and try to. Try to get better here. Let's see if we could try to do that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have to change some settings, people. So let's do. Let's see if we can go. You know. Alright, let's see if we can try to stream that out better, shall we? Streamer still saying that it is. Give me a second, I have to check something. My settings are going to change a little bit. Says I am streaming here. Alright. Is that any better? Can you guys hear me okay now? Is that streaming any better? It's probably way of a lag, isn't it? Okay, anyhow. Back to the build. Well, it looks like that didn't work out. So we're going to have to do something else. What can we do? Audio's fine. Thank you. Thank you, Keith. We're not going to be able to do a build video. Wait a minute. Actually, we are going to do a build video. I didn't realize it. I have a whole bunch of these. A good friend of mine that works at Harbor Freight bought me a whole bunch of these for Christmas. So I have 4 of these. So actually, let's use this. Shall we? Shall we build this out of that? Oh, I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to do a build. So let's do a build, shall we? Now, wow, this one was never open. That was hard to do. Okay, how's that? We can do it out of this. There's a warning: prevent serious injury. Keep away from children and individuals not trained in firearm safety, because this is an ammo box. Well, there's no ammo in this one. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to avoid the crap out of this. Should I peel it off? Come on. Yeah. I'm going to avoid the crap out of this one. Oh, yeah. Here we go. My wife's in the other room sleeping. She's probably like saying, the hell's he doing in the other room? Is he mad? Going crazy? Yeah, well, guess what? I am crazy. Alright, so we got a build box here. Now, we need parts. We need more parts, because that's not going to be enough. I'll tell you what. Let's use some of this out of here, shall we? Okay. Now, here's going to be my problem. Because these cells are not processed. Meaning that I didn't break these up yet and clean them. So, how are we going to do this? How are we going to get these all fixed up and build? I'll tell you what. Let's do this build without the cells in it for now, and I'll clean them up and process them off camera. That way I can get the show on the road. So here we go. We got an ammo box here. So we got one ammo box. We got one charge controller. We got our MC4 connectors. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this we'll use some of this out of here. Not sure yet what I'm going to be using, but, and there that goes. MC4 connector tied to take a leap of faith. Alright. So let's do this, shall we? Let me get my drill out here. Let's put in, let's get my piece here so I can, where is my, let's see. I can't find my other cutter. Interesting. Oh, there it goes, never mind. I found it. Somebody tell me how many people are now streamed in live. Anybody know how many people are tuned in right now? Somebody leave it in the chat. I'm getting worried here that there's not a lot of people. Just kidding. Alright, so here we go. We got battery voltage, USB, power. And this is for a cigarette lighter. But you know what we can do? We're not going to include this. We're going to just take these three here and put it in this build. So we're going to give away this. So we're going to put this in here. So now let's figure out. Let's take this apart first because I have to figure out where we're going to put this at. So let's take these apart. I got to take these plastic nuts off. Yeah, that's right. Plastic nuts. Ain't that nice? Alright. So now we're left with this round holder here. Okay, I will be back in 1 minute. So I got to get some end clips. No, some end terminals for these. So hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. So count down, shall we? Alright, I'm back. So, I borrowed an internal kit from somebody. I don't know who. So let's see if we can find some, see if we can find anything in here that we can use. Guess we can do these yellow ones here. Let's see if they will. Oh, interesting. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got a male and a female together. It was never. Yeah, male. There's a female and a male connector. We're going to put that to the side. Actually, they're all male and female together. Oh, well, guess that's not going to work as planned, is it? So let's see if we can find one of these yellow ones, see if these yellow ones will work. Yes, the yellow ones do work. We're good. Now we got to get a crimper. So we need a crimper. Alright, what do we got here? We got two different crimpers here, so I'm going to try to crimp one before I put it on. So let's actually take it off. See if we can crimp it in this crimper here. See if that works. And you know what? It somewhat works. So we're gonna go with that, shall we? So now we're gonna put this terminal case, since it is a terminal case, not to be confused with somebody who's terminally insane. So bought one of these bits. These gradually make the hole wider, so we can actually fit one of these using this bit here itself. So now let's see where we're going to put these at. So we do it right here where it's not in the middle of anything. So here's a power switch. Okay. Here is USB. But I don't know if we should try to do it in the middle here, on top, or voltmeter. Here's a voltmeter. So let's see. Where should we put it at? Okay. How about we do this? How about we grab a pen or a marker and mark these things, shall we? So here's 2. I'm going to use this holder so I can measure up where I want to put these holes at. That's what she says. Anyway, sorry if I hit the camera. My fault there. Alright. So we're going to put, what, 2 here? Should we put all 3 here? 1, 2, 3. And then the power down here. The power down in the middle here. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that, shall we? Let's do all 3. So anyway, let's do that. Let's see how that looks. Alright, it's okay. It ain't gonna be perfect, so perfectly centered, because that's not what we're trying to do here. We're not trying to accomplish this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this bit off for a minute. We're gonna put a normal drill bit on it. As soon as I can find it, there we go. We're gonna start drilling out the middle hole for this thing. Alright. So we're gonna take this and drill out the middle of the hole. It's 1. It's 2. Oh, that didn't go too well. That was fun. Okay, there's 3. Sorry about that. Hit the camera again. Wish there was a way on this software on these cameras that we can actually zoom in. The only problem is that can't zoom in. So actually, you know what? We're gonna actually switch this for a minute. I'm gonna switch frames here, and I'm gonna put up the one camera, okay? Here. No. Yeah, that's probably the best button to do anyway, right now at the moment, so I can get some better cameras. So we drilled our 3 holes. Now let's go and drill the hole now using the gradually bigger bit. See how far we are. And look, gives you a little paper machete, whatever you want to call it. Let's go to the next one. Alright, let's see how far we got there. That's gonna fit? Nope. Gotta go bigger. Like I say, bigger is better, right? Okay, let's try it now. See if we can put the first one in there. A little more. One more down. Okay. A little bit more, and we're good to go. Alright. See how far we can get. Perfecto. There we go. Perfecto changeo. Okay. So since that's the front, we're going to face these in the front here. There's the first one in. Congratulations to me. Alright, let's do the next hole. Next 2 holes. And if I can't find a hole by now, my wife's gonna kill me, ain't it? Okay, that's the next one. Good to go. Let's do the third one, shall we? Man, this is making a mess. Look at all the little machete. What the hell you call it? Machete? Paper mache? Whatever you want to call it. Jeez. It's making a complete mess. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Kill me. Alright, there we go. So, alright. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean this all up. So, let's open this up. Hopefully you guys can see this, right? Welcome back, Michael. So, let's clean this all up, shall we? And see if we can clean it up and get going on this. Alright. Anyway. So, now we got is... First, we got USB powered. And we got the voltage here. Ew, that's not good. Alright. That's not working out too well. Oh, I see why. We're closer to this end piece, that's why. So yeah, I don't know if you could see this in here, but we're closer to this plastic piece here, so we're going to have to cut that out. As soon as I can pop it out, I have to get a screwdriver here. Anyway, we're doing a little live build, a little portable Powerwall. So, let's take some pair of wire snippies here, and see if we can take some wire snippies here and cut this piece out. Yeah, Pete's snippies, rest in peace. Mine did too. Mine got lost in a move, and I had to buy all new ones. So I bought one in my favorite color, green. So what I'm doing now is I'm cutting out this middle piece here because it's hitting against. There we go. We're trying to use the minimum amount of tools and the minimum amount of parts to build this. So we can't go too cheap, but we're going cheap enough. How's that sound? Alright. Voltage is... Am I snapping this thing in right? Is this correct? No, it's not. I have to pop the side out again. Alright. That's good. On that side. Now, I maxed out my monthly 35 gigs. Well, that's not a good thing if you maxed out your 35 gigabytes. I have AT&T, and it is unlimited for me, so I don't have to worry about going over, because they normally give you 25 gigs with your plan, but I do have now unlimited internet. But back in New Jersey, because I spend 2 weeks here each month, and I spend 2 weeks in Jersey, that I have an a 3G air card, which it is grandfathered in, meaning that they cannot change it no matter what. It is unlimited for the rest of, as long as I got the account. They can up the price on it, but as long as I keep, ouch, that didn't work too well. As long as I keep the account and keep it active, that I will be able to mine is unlimited, but they cap me at 4G at 35 gigabyte. Yeah, mine's not capped. That's the only good thing I like about mine, is it's not capped. No matter what, it's not capped at all. And I'm gonna have fun with this too. Crap. I didn't realize a couple things when we putting this in. One, that I cannot put. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, maybe over it like that. All right. Okay, that's one in. Let's do the voltage, shall we? Alright. What I have to do is I'm going to have to put an extra little bit of glue inside, because I cannot put these covers on at all. These clips pieces. Video is going to be jumpy. Because I'm using IP cameras, and there's a little lag. Like if I do this, see, there's a little lag in it through network cameras, so I cannot stream that good. So I apologize. The next one I do, it'll be better, I promise, with the video and audio. But for now, this is the best I can do. How long have I've been streaming before anyway? Wow, I've been alive for 42 minutes. Ain't that something? Anyhow, I'm gonna have to do this build video offline for right now, because I only have an hour, and that leaves me with now 15 minutes left. So I have to do this build video later. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to talk about the Powerwall project and how far I am. So, thanks to Keith and his heat shrink capability here, is that I'm heat shrinking some cells. And here's the first one right here. I don't know if you can see that. This is the first cell. So this is a dark green, because the favorite color is green. And I'm doing a lime green, a mixture of dark green and lime green. I haven't heat shrink this one yet. So this one is still started. So I'm going to do lime green and green in my packs. Dark green in my packs. So that's what you're going to be seeing coming up very soon. My next live video that I'm going to do on the 27th, I'm going to be soldering my packs. So you'll be seeing that. So that's what I'm going to be doing right there. So let me refresh something for 1 second. Give me 1 second. I believe that I know why my video is jumping around. Let me do let's do the quality update on this anyway. So I have to do something. So let me stop for a minute. Let's not do that. Oh, hey, how's everybody doing? Let's not do that. I just deleted some stuff. Ain't that nice? I'm gonna do it on the next one. So basically that's what I'm doing right now. I am heat shrinking on my Powerwall. So lime green. Give me 1 second because I just Yeah, I know. I'm going to put them on my other packs. Give me 1 second while I figure out what I just did here. Let me, that's display, video capture. Let's do video capture. No, I don't want to do video capture. Let's do display capture, and there we go. There we go. Let's do that one, shall we? And let's get rid of this one, because I think my bandwidth is, I'm exceeding it inside the software. It says I'm in yellow, so that means that I'm not. It's not coming out right. All right, now let's see if. Oh, we got a link here, Keith. What are you posting to me? What are you posting? What are you posting? Error 404. Page cannot be displayed. What is this? Oh, okay. So, yeah, for some reason I can't display it. It's not coming up. So, I'm wondering why I cannot display it. All right, Keith, display's not working. So, for now, let me fix this. Let me adjust this here, shall we? There we go. Okay, that's better. So let's go back and talk about heat shrinking and tubing and heat shrink tubing. Yeah, I believe we're going to call it that. So I am now in a process of heat shrinking these cells. Some of my packs are going to have the lime green and dark green. Some of my packs are going to have the electric green. I'm not sure which packs. My first upper packs, tubing. Yes, tubing. My upper packs are going to have the electric green. My lower packs are going to have the. Actually, let's move the camera over there, shall we? Yeah. All right, here is where my Powerwall is going. So there's a top and bottom. So what I did was I'm going to put and this is the holder size that I'm going to be using. So if you notice, that's there. I have to move the one board up and move the other one down a little bit so I can put my 4S on top and 4S on the bottom, because that's what my setup is. It's a 4S setup, which brings me out to about 16 volts. So yes, I know tubing. What else is new? So this is going to be my setup right here, right now, for my Powerwall project. I have to redo this. This is my inverter and my charge controller. So I'm going to have to redo them. The wiring, everything I'm going to have to redo, because I kind of messed up a little bit. What I did was I actually reversed polarity, which I put positive to negative and negative to positive on my charge controller, as well as my inverter, and I burned it out. Why I burned it out, I have no freaking clue. But I did. I burned out my charge controller and I burned out my inverter. However, I have very, very awesome friends. I have a replacement on the way for both. One charge controller on the way, one new inverter on the way. But they're both going to be the same. The inverter is going to be the same, the charge controller is going to be the same. So I'm not going to reinvent the wheel and ask them for something else. Because they were graciously enough to help me out. As this is going to be my Christmas present to fix this thing. Anyhow, it is almost the hour. I'm going to try to go on a little longer than an hour. What else can we talk about? Oh, yes, I forgot. Solar panels. Hopefully tomorrow it's not going to rain like it did today here. And I'll be able to do a video and put up my first set of solar panels, which are right there. I have my first 100 watt panels going up to test. Hopefully everything is good. If everything works well without no problem, I'll put my second setup, which is out in the hallway right now, in my hallway come to my office here. Then I'll put up my third set after that. But the bad news is my fourth set, I actually sold it because I needed the money. Even though it was a gift, I actually sold it because I needed the money. I know, but I didn't. Keith's, if you're wondering about the voltages and the current project, I am working on it, and by sometime after the first week after New Year's, the first week, I will have a demo up and running. I hope. So that way I can demo everything. The only thing I want to do actually is put a setup with this project so I can see the voltage from the panels, from the solar panels. So I should be able to tie in the solar panels with it too, to display with the voltages from the solar panel. Hopefully I can do that. The other thing I want to add, since I'm already doing voltages, I'm doing current, and I'm going to be doing solar panel. The next thing I want to add on there is I want to try to do bounce charging. That's a little bit out of my scope right now, but I think it can be done. I'm right now looking into that. So I want to see if I can do bounce charging. The problem is charging on these tiny little wires is impossible. That I have to upgrade the wiring. That might be a problem. Because right now monitoring is not a problem. But putting in a what do you call it? Putting in bounce charging, we need at least 12 gauge wire, which I'm doubtful I can add on to that because that's gonna add some problems. But I'm gonna definitely try. What do you mean by looking into user interface? What do you mean? I don't get. What do you mean by interface? User interface? You mean the software? the only thing I can think of is software, user interface. Being able to adjust voltage for shut off, yeah. Oh, you mean to shut off the Powerwall if there's a problem through the software? Oh yeah, that's definitely doable. I can be able to shut it off and turn it on if I need to. That's not a problem. Adjusting voltages. What do you mean by adjusting voltage? Not understanding that part. Monitoring voltages is one thing. Adjusting voltages is a whole other story. Monitoring is not a problem. You're monitoring voltage, you're monitoring current. You can turn on and off things. That's not a problem. That's what we call input and output. But to do voltage charging, oh, high voltage cut off from charge. You mean automatically or manually by the software? Or both? You're right. Because most charge controllers, people are not interfacing with the charge controller itself. They're just using the charge controllers. Yeah, automatically or manually. I can do both. The way most people are setting up their Powerwall is they're not putting their inverter connected to their charge controller. So what they're doing is they're one. Hello, Terry. How's it going, man? How's everything? I'm sorry. I'm not sure if you're a man or a woman. So sorry. My bad. My fault. The Ghetto. Never polite. I swear. That's me. My fault. Anyway, Keith, back to what you were saying. The cutting off the voltages from being too high or too low, yes, that is possible. I can do that. I can add that into that. Also, but charging, the way most people are doing their charge controllers is that they're not connecting the inverter directly into their charge controller. So what they're doing is they're hooking the solar panels into the panel hookups on the charge controller, and then from, I believe, let's see, hold on one second. Let me go back to this. Yeah, and from their battery hookup going straight into their packs. And then from their packs, they're going into their inverter. So they're skipping, they're not hooking into the load side at all. And you normally, what the load side does, this is what I believe it does, is stops it from being discharged low and for overcharging. That's what the load side does. But most people are not using that because the problem with most people are not using that is that it can't handle the load of their inverter, because their inverter could take maybe 100 amps, 150 amps, but their charge controllers are set up for 40 amps or whatnot. So if they have a breaker set up on it, it'll kick their breaker pretty much, or it will mess with their charge controller, probably burn it out or something. That's why they're hooking directly into the packs. That's what I believe the load side is doing. So shutting off at 80 amps or 100 amps, that could be a slight hazard of shutting off your packs, so that way there's no shortage. The problem is there could be a nice arc coming from that thing. So having an 80 amp cutoff is doable. I have to look into that. I might be able to add that to there. Sorry to hear that, Terry. Sorry about the surgeries. Yeah, I'm supposed to have spinal surgery sometime in March or April, which I called it off. I really don't want it. So Keith, here's the shunt, the voltage shunt for the monitoring the current. This is a 500 amp. This will go up from 0 to 500 amp shunt, voltage shunt, to monitor your current. And this will be attached to a PCB board that has some of the other hardware to interface with the controller that I'm building, the voltage controller. So that guy right there is what I'm going to be using to test the current on the packs, the total packs. So it will go from 0 to 100 volt and 0 to 500 amps. So it will go anything between that. And it will output at 100 millivolts. Now, most monitoring hardware will not be able to pick that up. So I have a special board that I'm designing. Yeah, you got that right. So I have a special PCB board that I'm designing and making that will amplify from 100 millivolts to 3 volt or 2.5 volt or 2 volt. That way the monitoring hardware can monitor correctly, because at 100 millivolts it's not enough for the monitoring hardware to pick it up. So I'm designing my board to amplify it. That's what they call it. It's called an amplification. So it'll be like a 100x. So it'll be I believe, was it 1 volt, 2 volt, about 2.5 volts. I'll be able to, somewhere around there. That's the first thing. The other thing is I got this in the mail today, which you will not be able to see. These are voltage chips, and they'll let me be able to monitor the voltages. So that will be worked on coming up within a day or two, and I'll be able to monitor the new voltage, because I found out my old voltage monitoring chips, I could only hold up to 6 of them. So I can only be able to put 6 of them, 6 packs to monitor. With these new chips, I will be able to do 200 packs monitoring at a time, which is very good for me. So that way, I'll be able to monitor up to 200 packs at a time. I will talk to you more about that offline, Keith, later on, what I'm planning on doing with that. So again, hopefully soon coming up, I will be able to solder my packs and put the bus bars on there. I hope by tomorrow night I can by tomorrow morning or tonight, I should be able to heat shrink the first packs, the first 2 packs. And then when your heat shrink comes in, I hope I should be able to do the other 2 packs. So I might be able to do electric green on the first 2 outer packs, and the dark green and the lime green on the 2 inner packs and then I will be able to order more from you. The lime green and the dark green. Unless you would like to send them as a Christmas present. Hint, 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 hint. Just kidding. Anyway, everybody's got to make money, you know. Everybody's got to eat. Oh, what I was saying. The giveaway. No, the voltage monitoring. Sorry, yeah, voltage monitoring. I will be updating with a new video for voltage monitoring in about a week. I'm still working out the details for that. Now, back to the giveaway. I did mention earlier what I'm giving away, but I'll be doing it again. So, I know this is not part of a DIY, part of a Powerwall giveaway. Part of it is, but part of it's not. So, first thing I'm going to be giving away is some of these guys. A friend of mine works for Walmart as a franchise owner. Gave me 6 of these. These are little 6-foot USB. They go behind TVs, under your counters, and they come with a remote, and it's USB powered, 5 volts. So I got 6 of these. I'm going to give away 6 of these. Probably 2 to a person, probably. They're about 6 foot 4 inches each one. Yeah, that's what she said. So I thought, we open one up, and we can actually test it and see how the LEDs look when they're being controlled. So I did open up one a few minutes ago, and I'm going to get a battery pack here. So I got a little cheap, see Keith, just to match your pink foam here. I got a pink battery pack for you. So we're going to open up one and see if we can power it up and see what they look like, shall we? I'm curious to see if so you're going to get a USB with a little controller in it, little RF controller. Yeah, make sure it works first. I know I haven't even tested any of these yet. So let's see if so let's see if we can power this thing up, shall we? Alright, let's see what we got here, shall we? Get the remote out. Pull the battery thing out. Hey, looks like it doesn't work, because you know why? This little battery thing is not charged. Well, that didn't go well as planned, did it? So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have to plug it into the socket, into the wall. Since that battery pack's not charged. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on, people. Hold on, hold on. I got something even better than that. I got a nice donation gift. A 15,600 milliamp hour pack from a friend of mine, brand new. 6 cells, I mean. So he gave me this. Let's plug this in, shall we? And it's got one charge in it, 1 bar charge. Oh, look at that! There we go. There we go. We got some LEDs working. So let's see if we can change this. Let's go off. Yep. On. Let's go white, purple, green, red, blue, flash, strobe. Can we go faster? Nope, that'll work. Fade. There we go. Hey, it works. I'm gonna give these away, huh? Red, green, blue, white. So let's give these LEDs away, shall we? Anyway, in order to win some of these LEDs first, I need to hear a funny joke about your Powerwall project. It could be a screw up. It could be something that you wasn't expected, but I need to hear a joke about your Powerwall project. A joke. You got to leave it in the live chat or in the comments. And tomorrow night I will be doing an updated video with the winners. So I need to hear some jokes. So come on, people. What is your funniest, that's right, funniest Powerwall joke? I need to hear one. So what do we got? All right, first thing we're gonna that's where we're gonna give away to people. So whoever comes up with some good jokes, and that didn't work too well either. I'll give you 2 of these RGB LEDs to 3 people, 2 each. Second thing I'm gonna give away is some 2600 cells. I'm gonna give you some of these too as well to a person. That's some good jokes. They're also gonna get a couple of other things. So I'm gonna give away 30 of these 2600. These are brand new from packs. A whole bunch of these came from Walmart. So I pulled them out of packs. They were really good price. So these are brand new. These have not been processed. These are brand new, just taking out of the battery holders today. And I had a whole bunch of them back in Jersey that I took it out too. So Keith knows about these cells. These are very good cells. They're 2600 milliamp hours. I'm going to give away these. I'm also giving away some cell holders. So yes, a 10-pack of cell holders, 4x5 cell holders. I purchased these from Keith, but I'm going to give away a pack of these. Maybe 2. Because I have some extras that I'm not going to be using at the moment. So I might have to just give them 2 packs away. Yeah, you know what? We're going to up the game here. We're going to give away 2 of these packs. So 2 packs of holders we're going to give away. But the rules again are, what is your funniest Powerwall joke? Leave it in the live chat. That's right, live chat or in the comments below. Either way, whoever comes up with the funniest, I'm going to give you some stuff. This is all free, people. Yes, that's right. It's free. I don't have any jokes about my Powerwall because mine is a power rack. Well, you can make a joke about that. Your power rack, Powerwall, portable power pack project, whatever you want to call it. That's all up to you. So, I needed something hilarious, something humorous. Come on. You got to have one problem that you thought was funny when you were designing it, building it, or, well, I'm not going to say something that went wrong because that would be terrible. But if something hilarious happened, like, well, if you're building a power rack and you're pushing it out into the garage and that thing rolled down the street, rolled out your driveway, that would be funny. It'd be terrifying but funny. Your Powerwall gets electrified. All right, that's a good one. I like that one. Okay, that's a good one. No, my Powerwall project is crazy because I'm the only one so far that I know of, and I've been searching around, and Keith and Average Joe can verify this. I'm the only one that's using these fake cells on my Powerwall project. And you know how I'm using? You know, this is my packs. There's a whole bunch. There's down there. There's my fake cells, and I got about 1,000 more being charged up. So Now that's terrifying. Scary and terrifying to most people. But to me, I've been already working with these cells for a very long time now. But months, I mean. Not years, but months. And I haven't had one problem with it yet. The only problem I had is one of the cells, when it was discharging, not discharging, charging, it got very warm. But that's just one cell out of all of the 1,500 that I have I'm charging right now. So that's a terrifying, scary thought, ain't it? To some people. Not to me. Okay, back to what I was saying is that's what I'm going to give away a lot of stuff. So let's do something cool, shall we? Before I have to sign off here. Actually, let's go over a future add-on to my Powerwall project. Right now I need a way to monitor my charge controller and other things. So here is a early gift. Wait a minute, is that right? No, hold on. Give me 1 second, I have to find... What the fuck, I want to open this thing up. Where's my cutter? Okay, here it goes. Oh well. I'm looking... Come on, cut. That ain't gonna work. This was an early gift. If you don't know what this is, I'm going to try to show you a little bit better. This basically is a Pi top. What this is a Raspberry Pi desktop. So a Linux-based desktop. And what I can do with this is I can monitor things, or I can do whatever I want. I can even build my own Alexa system with this without using the Amazon Echo or something. This can actually do that too as well. I'm going to be building this thing coming up very, very soon. And this will be part of my Powerwall project because I can mount this also to the wall. It's like an all-in-one computer basically. And I will be able to monitor things. It's not a fast system, but this was a gift. This is an early Christmas present from my wife. She gave me this, which I told her not to do, but she knew how badly I wanted one. And I wanted one actually for a couple years now, so I finally got one. So that will be an upcoming put together build for my Powerwall project. That's coming up soon. Anyhow, I have to sign off in a few minutes. I've been on for about an hour and 20 minutes, and I'm supposed to be on for about an hour because I have to cook dinner soon. This is dinner time for me because it's 10:18. My dinner time is 9 p.m. I cook here. So what can we talk about? Oh, yes. If anybody's interested, I have that I'm going to get rid of. Actually, I'm not going to get rid of. What I'm going to be doing is giving away. I have some blue fake cells. These are really fake cells. They're between same thing as 400 to 550 milliamp hour cells. There's a 20 pack here. Probably good for flashlights or whatnot, but if you want this, put a comment in the description that you want this, and we'll chat later on this because I'm giving this away. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm sorry. 4S5P blue cells. I'm giving these away. So if anybody wants them, let me know. Hit me up with the comments. I'm sorry, but this is my go time. I have to go. And I'll see you guys on the next live video. Have a good one, everybody. Take care. Stay tuned for the next one. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm still here.